G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of Dingle DIY, and today we're doing another tips and tricks video. Welcome to another tips and tricks video. I'm Rob Dingledye, and this is Dingle DIY. Now, I don't want to blabber on too much, so let's jump straight into it with our first trick, mixing some PVA with some sawdust to make the perfect colour matched wood putty. The next trick is if your hammer is slipping off the nail or your nail punch pretty easily. It might be your shitty hand nailing skills, but it also might be the fact that the surface on the hammer is getting a bit slippery. So what you can do is rough that up. You can just rub it on some concrete or just rough it up with some sandpaper. Alright, now that our hammer is nice and grippy, we can focus on some hand nailing tricks. Now the first one I want to show you is pulling out nails. Alright, let's say that we weren't happy with this nail and we wanted to pull it out. We can pull it out just like this. Now if you don't care about how the timber looks, that's fine, but with a softer timber, and if we're doing some finishing work, if we pull this nail out, the hammer's going to leave all kinds of indentations on your timber, which is a bad look. So instead you can just grab your square, which would be pretty handy, put it underneath the hammer to protect your timber, and that's going to spread the load and save you damaging the piece of wood that you're trying to keep. Now this trick is for punching in nail heads. If you don't have a nail punch handy, or if you're on a roof doing fascia and you're fumbling around looking for your nail punch, just grab another nail instead, put it on top of the other one, and then you go, you've punched that nail home. Great little trick. Okay, let's say we're in a situation where we're using screws and we accidentally over tighten it and chew out all the timber, so now the screw won't bite into anything. You can just see it spinning in the hole. Now if this hole is the only place that we can put a screw, what we can do is fill that hole up with a match or some splinters of timber and try again. So just as a visual aid, we'll screw this bracket down. Now we can see we can just pull that straight out. Now we can plug this hole up with some matches, try it again, and it should lock this bracket down, no worries. Now for larger holes you can use 2 if you want. And there we go. That bracket's not coming out. That's bending the bracket before the screw comes out. If you don't have any matches, you can use toothpicks or plastic or a cable tie, up to you. Just depends what you got handy. This trick is great if you're relocating door handles or just moving them a few millimeters to get things lined up. Sometimes you don't get many second chances with door handles, so this trick just might get you out of trouble. So the next tip I want to show you is finding the halfway mark of the thickness of something. Now you want to put a lot of pressure on the pencil and your fingers, and you can move your finger in and out to adjust how much you want the pencil to go in and out. Now just roughly try find halfway and then hold down real tight, and you can spin this around and draw the same line. Now halfway between these two lines is the middle. Alternatively, you can just try get dead on the middle. And if the lines line up with each other, then you know you've hit the middle. So saves you measuring it out. Quick little tip. Now you can also use this method. Say for example we cut this piece of wood to length and it turned out to be too long, even though we thought we measured it right. It's only going to be long by a little bit. So you know, it could be 1 mil, could be 2 mil, could be 5 mil. The point is you can kind of eyeball that and then get a nice straight line by just using your pencil and your fingertip. If you learned something and you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really goes a long way to helping me out. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. You'll see the future ones that come out, and you can check out the old ones that I've already done. If you have any questions or any tips or tricks of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments section below, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.